My name is Clark Sackschewsky. I'm from Houston, Texas. So I have a day job, an afternoon job, and a night job. My day job is I'm the office managing partner for tax in the Houston office. I also am part of our Houston leadership team for the entire office across all industries and across all business lines. And then I also am the U.S. natural resources industry leader for the entire firm. For the U.S. and Houston in particular, the natural resource practice is one of the longest running industry groups and been one of the most successful, at least from my opinion. We have a very strong group. We have over 600 professionals in Houston, of which probably 75% of them work in the oil and gas and natural resource industry. So I've been with the firm for 9 years. When I started, the tax department had 17 people and the assurance department had only 55. So in those 9 years, we've gone from less than 100, probably less than 75 people in our office to well over 600. I think it's that expertise we bring about the industry really kind of shows them that we're more than just auditors, we're more than just tax professionals, that we're providing them additional information that they may or may not know of what's going on in the market and bring other ideas to them. And then also listening to what their problems are. Every company's a little different. And so the problems that they're experiencing given their life cycle could result in some additional opportunities for us or for them. And then just providing that network that gives them more intelligence of what's happening out there. And we've been able to expand, including we have an economist now that allows us to look forward at what we think is going to be happening in the market, both within the industry and within the local economy. And providing that information to them that they probably wouldn't have access to. And so it's really trying to help them solve all the problems that come up in a normal course of a company. A lot of the work we do is private equity portfolio companies. And so we work with them at the very beginning when they may not have any assets, particularly if you're talking oil and gas. They have nothing. They've just been given a pot of money to go invest. And so so we will work with them to make sure at the beginning that they're getting value for our services. And so as they grow and as they get bigger, we're growing alongside them and kind of giving them additional details of what the next cycle might look like in their lifespan until they get to the exit strategy. And then on the exit strategy, we've been through it so many different times, so many different ways, we can provide that real leadership for them that their management team may or may not have. The next step then, of course, is after national, from a U.S. perspective, with Houston almost being close to, if not the international hub for oil and gas, it only makes sense that we are part of the process of our companies locally that will expand internationally. And then also working with our other firms throughout the country and getting to know them, not just on a day-to-day basis of working them with our clients, but also attending our global national conferences and making sure that we have direct connections and everybody knows who those connections are. And it's kind of one of the real strengths. I know I can call Sharif in Australia. I know I can call Jihad in Saudi, because we know each other and we'll get the right resources no matter where the client is located. But we're expecting over the next 2 years for sure tremendous turmoil in the market, which is very exciting for us. It almost makes me giddy. And that's going to be fun. And so there's going to be a lot of that, not just within the U.S. I think you're going to have a lot of other companies coming into the U.S. that are not in the headquarters here and looking for those opportunities to expand their operations in key markets and in key physical locations. We are the 5th largest firm in Houston. In the natural resources industry, we're probably the 5th largest in the U.S. From a natural resources standpoint. We've got a level of strength, a level of expertise, a true partner commitment throughout the entire organization that we can bring to bear to the market, which really gives us a leg up. We also know what our market is. We're not chasing Shell. We're not chasing ExxonMobil. We know where we're good at, and we just stay focused in those areas. And I think that's the other big strength.